Day 18, guys. Day 18. And we are coming very close to a close here. We got about, 11 days because it's leap year. Got 11 days left. Stay plugged in, stay tuned in. Today we're going to be going over the secret to growth. Pretty easy topic, I would say. It's complex though. When I say it's an easy topic but complex, it's because people don't do this shit. People don't want to take the time to do the thing that's actually going to make them grow. Um, and that's why people feel so like overwhelmed all the time. Like people get so caught up in their day to day in the moving parts that they just stay stuck there. They don't actually understand that through doing one very simple thing on a daily basis, you can create all of the bridges from where you're at, lost in the sauce, to this place of like true clarity in your life. And when you think about it, the reason why most people freeze in the face of fear, uncertainty, overwhelm is because they lack clarity. But why is it that when people lack clarity, instead of like doing the very things that would create more clarity in life, they actually add more complexity. They start doing more things. They start shotgunning everything that they do, and it creates chaos in the mind. When chaos is bred in the mind, how can you possibly have clarity? Do you guys see how like crazy this is? How crazy people don't take the time to do the opposite of what they then do to themselves, which makes life even more difficult. Here's a secret sauce, okay? The secret to growth is very simple, and it requires a lot of discipline to practice it. It requires a lot of focus. It requires a lot of mindfulness. It requires you to be very present in the moment, because if you're not present in the moment, it's impossible. It's impossible to practice this consistently, and that's the key. It's consistently. It's not doing it once and then thinking like you're just gonna come up with your next life-changing idea. That's not how it works. It's a constant practice. It's constantly going back into this state. It's constantly going back and knowing that this is the place you have to be where you haven't been before, which is why you've always been lost. That very thing is reflection. Reflection is something that I learned in the Marine Corps. Reflection is something that I learned through leadership. I never understood the purpose of reflection because for most people, they think of it so surface level. They're like, reflection. So you're just telling me for me to succeed, the secret to growth is I just have to think about my fucking day? Yes and no. Yes and no. It's one thing to just like look back on your day and be like, oh, you fucking woke up, had breakfast, went to church, did this thing. Now I'm live. Great. So my life's going to change now, Phil? No, obviously not. Here's how reflection is going to be literally the only thing that you need to succeed, as well as obviously putting the fucking work after it. What people don't realize is how much life is and success is a formula. There's a sequence of events that happen, there's a sequence of decisions that you make that lead to a specific outcome. Whether that outcome is success or failure, it's a sequence. So what happens is through reflection, if you were to take time out of your day and reflect back on the day, or you took time out of your week to reflect back on the week, you can do it per month, but I just say the day or the week is usually good enough. Um, because you want to adjust in real time. Unless you're doing like some massive fucking like event or something like that. I wouldn't do it monthly. But you look back on your day and you literally like audit, right? You audit what you're doing, what you did from start to finish. You audit in a mind how you felt, how you were thinking, where your mental state was at. And then you literally sit there and you think back on if I could make a change, that would have changed how I felt about something, how I thought about something, how I self-sabotaged, how I didn't, how I accelerated, how put in even more energy into it. Where did I take risks? Where did I hold back on the risk? If you were to really just reflect deeply and with intention to solve a problem in your day and in your week, what's going to happen is everything that you need to implement tomorrow, which is then going to change the sequence of events, which then changes the outcome of events. is literally right there. It's right in front of you. Simple, very difficult to implement. Why? Because let's say the start of the sequence is waking up, right? Because that's everybody's start of the sequence. It's waking up, and even before that's how you sleep. But let's just pretend it's just waking up, right? Let's say that you wake up and you hit snooze. By hitting snooze, you woke up 1 hour later than you should have. By waking 1 hour later than you should have, it moved the rest of your sequence where you had less time, where you allotted normally more time for those other events throughout the day. And because you've now fucked up the sequence, the rest of your day is fucked. And now at the end of your day, you feel like you're at a loss. Because what happens is the more you push back timelines, the more those timelines have pushbacks on their own timelines. And then it creates chaos. And so let's say, for example, you realize that the sequence was altered the moment you woke up or the moment you decided not to wake up. Here's the hard part. Okay. Here's a fucking mind blowing part of this. I can tell you, don't snooze tomorrow. Don't snooze and see how that changes your life. Most people will still snooze. Most people will be like, just one more day. Most people will snooze knowing that damn well they don't have the time to snooze right now. They're not in a position to be snoozing, yet they're gonna find I'm tired. My back hurts. I need more sleep. It's not that bad. It'll be okay. Even though I tell you to adjust that one thing in your fucking sequence, that's literally the start to changing your life, you won't do it. And that's what gets in everybody's way. So even though it's a secret to success, and I start literally making adjustments to your sequence, you won't do it because you're gonna find every reason not to. You're gonna find every reason to complain about some other variable that makes you so fucking special that you can't change that one thing in your life. So if you can't change that one thing in your life, there's no way you're changing your life. It's not happening. There's no way that you can't change one part of that formula, one part of that sequence, and you really think you're gonna change the entire sequence in order of your life. There is no way because you'll lack the discipline to do something as simple as like waking the fuck up. You can't do that, but you think you're going to be able to like stay on this path of success where like everything's going to beat you down throughout this entire journey. And you think that not having the discipline to wake the fuck up, you're going to have the discipline to succeed. I challenge you that's not possible. Because subconsciously, you're gonna know it in your fucking head that you're gonna let yourself off for any fucking reason. You're gonna drop the ball, you're gonna break your disciplines, you're gonna do whatever to self-sabotage. It's just gonna happen. And you'll know that. Nobody has to say it, you're gonna feel it. And then some of you motherfuckers are gonna deny it and you're gonna be in denial and you're like, no, I don't do that. Haha. Phil's talking about somebody else. I'm fucking talking about you. I'm talking about you. It's everybody that's in fucking denial that are like the ones that need to hear this fucking message most. One change in the sequence will change your life. But who's willing to change the sequence? Nobody. So you can see like why the world is programmed. The world is programmed for weakness. The world is programmed to be comfortable. The world is programmed to be in fucking denial. That's why it's so hard to be successful because you literally have to do everything opposite of what you've ever known and what you see in the world. It takes a very strong individual to go against the grain in the world, to do things different than the rest of the world. It's not that difficult. And here's how reflection helps with that because when you start thinking about it, you start reflecting more and more and more, you start really starting to challenge yourself. You start saying, "Oh fuck, am I dropping the ball? Am I in fucking denial? Am I blaming everything outside of me on why I'm not successful? Am I really not taking ownership? Is Phil like was he talking to me? Was that for me? Shit. What if I don't change? What happens if things don't change? What happens if like I'm in the same spot 6 months from now, a year from now, fucking 10 years from now? What happens? Oh shit. He might be talking about me. Why won't I wake up? Why do I keep hitting snooze? Why is this not important? Why am I not important enough to wake up? Do I not know my purpose? Do I not know my mission? What the fuck is there something wrong with me? Do you see how powerful reflection can be the moment you start questioning why you're doing or not doing the very things you know damn well you should be doing, it's a powerful gift, but it requires brutal honesty. It requires for you to, like, really look at yourself and just be fucking honest. That's why people don't reflect. This is why people shy away from doing the hard work, like looking at your fucking demons in the eyes, because now you gotta be real with yourself. Now you gotta be real that you're fucking been dropping the ball. You haven't been doing shit. You're in fucking denial. You're more of a piece of shit than you actually tell yourself you are. And if you guys think that's harsh, fuck, you should see how I talk to myself sometimes. The only way you guys are gonna trigger yourself out of that bullshit, all of that negativity, is actually being real. Damn, I am being a bitch right now. Damn, I am being a fucking shitbag. Damn, I am being lazy. Fuck. Fuck. I am being that way. Okay, so what am I gonna do to change it? Because then you guys are gonna have all your fucking white knights. Oh, you fucking don't talk negative to yourself. Don't talk good self-talk. No, stupid fuck. It's great self-talk. It's called self-starting. There's a difference between, like, being real with yourself and then, like, just randomly playing victim and beating yourself down. There's a fucking massive difference. And all the fucking people in the world that tell you not to talk to yourself this way are the very people that aren't fucking winning. "Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Eat the donut. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. Just fucking snooze. You deserve it. You're fucking trying so fucking hard." And you're gonna be like, "Oh, I am trying hard. Ah, thank you so much." And then the next day, you're still gonna feel like shit. The next day, you're still gonna know that you just fucking opted out again. No wonder it's so hard for you to succeed. And then when you reflect, then you're gonna be like, "Damn, I'm fucking denying myself again. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck." I was playing victim again. I fucking did the thing, and I believed them, and I knew that fucking voice in my head was telling me not to do it. That voice in my head told me to wake the fuck up, and I didn't. Fuck. Do you guys realize that if you just kept challenging yourself to reflect, even on the days where, like, you don't, and you don't commit to it, and you just keep challenging yourself to reflect and reflect and reflect, that one day, depending on how hard you push yourself, one day you're gonna break through to yourself. One day you're finally gonna be like, "I have been in fucking denial. I've been living in fucking denial this entire fucking time." And sometimes you guys gotta run through that for a week, for a month, for a year, couple years. That's why fucking some people for a lifetime, they'll never find themselves because they'd rather opt out every single time. Every time the work, the inner work starts, people start opting out because that's the hard work. It's the shit that, like, starts fucking turning your heart and, like, challenging you, and that's why people shy away from it. That's a real change, and it fucking emotionally will battle like, it will change your fucking life because now you're gonna look at yourself and you're gonna realize how weak you are emotionally, how weak you are spiritually, how fucked up you actually are in the mind to be so fucking delusional you don't think I'm talking to you right now. At some point, you're gonna fucking swallow that pill and be like, "Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking 50 years old and I'm not doing shit with my fucking life. Oh shit, I'm getting closer to the end of my fucking journey, still not doing shit. Oh shit, I'm a fucking grown ass man with kids and I'm still not doing jack shit with my life. Oh Jesus Christ, I think Phil was talking to me. Oh fuck. Was I delusional this entire time? Was it was I in denial this entire time? Have I been wasting my fucking time this entire time? You guys understand that that comes from reflection? You guys understand that the world doesn't want to think anymore. The world doesn't want to feel. The world would rather be stuck on fucking TikTok videos and like these things that create these dopamine hits in our fucking head because people are so addicted to just feeling that for the moment that they're going to grasp at everything that gives them that dopamine hit because doing inner work fucking it hurts. It sucks. It's like getting a fucking deep tissue massage. It fucking hurts, but it's good for you. But denial, delusion, programming, all of it. If you're not happy with where you are, like for me, I'm fucking happy. I'm good. I know who the fuck I am. I've done all of this work. That's why I'm telling you guys right now, You're so lost if you don't think I'm talking to you. You're so lost if you think that the life that you're living right now is a free life. It is not a free life. And I can guarantee you, you have not reflected. And if you say you have reflected, I will challenge the fuck out of that and say you haven't. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. You need to reflect more in your life, and that is why it's a secret to success, because it's so hard to find people who can fucking think nowadays. Everybody's a sheep nowadays. Nobody wants to like self-actualize anymore. Nobody's like actually eager to find themselves anymore. Like what the fuck is the point of life if you're just a sheep? You want to be cattle? You want to get herded, get fucking shot in the face and be eaten alive? That's your life? That's going to be your story? That's your fucking legacy? That's what your bloodline's going to remember about you? Oh shit, you basically did nothing. Awesome. Just another fucking name on the family tree. What's the point of that? That doesn't make any sense. You have so much opportunity to be so much more, and yet you'd rather take the dopamine hit. Oh, TikTok. Ooh, super funny. Super fucking funny. Let me share that. Fucking hell yeah. You want to go fuck off, not get fit, not get right, not take risks, not go all in on you, not have that very thing that you know you've always wanted to do your entire life, and then not fucking do it. You want to stay in fucking delusion. I'm so fucking happy all the time. I'm so happy. My life is not that bad. I'm doing my best. I'd rather be delusional because it's easy to be delusional. No, fucking 50, 60, 70 years old, 30, 40, 50. I fucking still doing nothing with my fucking life. You ever fucking actually talk to yourself like that? Like, oh shit, like that's actually not good. Have you actually like looked at how you talk and be like, oh shit, yeah, I think I need to look in the mirror. Here's the exercise for today, guys. I'm gonna make this super fucking simple. Okay, because reflection requires you to look inward. And in order to look inward, you must look at self. And if you're afraid to look at self because you're so fucking delusional, then that's where you start. And some of you fucks are going to look in the mirror and be so delusional and say, I love everything about you. When you know damn well there's that fucking thing eating at you saying, no, you don't, you fucking liar. Here's your exercise. Look in the fucking mirror today. Look at yourself in the fucking eyes and tell yourself specifically who you are, but more importantly, who the fuck you're not. Have you been delusional? Have you been lying to yourself? Have you been letting yourself off too easy? What have you been denying yourself of? Like, reflect. Start with your own fucking reflection and be real. Be fucking real with yourself for once in your life. Welcome to the secret to success. Successful people do not deny themselves. Successful people understand they have fucking flaws. The only reason why they're successful and you motherfuckers are not is because they do not deny themselves. They look in the mirror and say, I fucking hate that part of me. I hate that I haven't dropped the weight. I hate that I'm still drinking all the time. I hate that I don't spend time with my family. I hate that I'm a delusional fuck. I hate that I'm fucking in denial all the time, knowing damn well that every single night when the lights are off, I'm fucking miserable. And I'm stuck in a fucking void, yet I tell myself I'm happy. Fuck. Successful people talk like that. Because why? Because they're owning their shit. And when you own your shit, that's when you can start to change. Unsuccessful people look in the fucking mirror and be like, I don't even want to look in the mirror. I look in the mirror. You know what? I'm going to find everything good about what I see in the mirror because I fucking deserve it. And then what happens when you say you fucking deserve it? What happens? Your fucking chest starts aching. You have a fucking feeling in your chest. There's that fucking thing gnawing at you in the head because you know damn well you're lying and in denial again. What a world to live in when you're finally set free because you're actually honest with yourself. Brutally fucking honest. The key to the success that you seek is nowhere outside of you. Nobody else has the answers to this shit. Nobody's going to help you make this unlock until you actually take the time to look inward and fucking reflect. If I never found the power of reflection through the Marine Corps, or never taught me to reflect, I would still be lost. I'd still play victim. I'd still find all of the reasons for me to stay in denial, fill the void with alcohol, with drugs, with stupid shit. People like us, we cannot be in denial. It could literally cost us our life if we are in denial. Literally cost us our life. I've been delusional. I've denied myself before. I've hidden from I've literally spent years never looking in the mirror, literally, because of how fucked up I was. This shit runs deep, guys. You want to talk about 29 days to change your life with Phil? Here the fuck it is. The exercises are only as powerful as you implement them. And you can lie when you do this exercise, but we got just a little under 2 weeks left together, guys, live. You better start doing the fucking work. And this work that's going to change your life, you have access to it right now. It's inside of you right here. All it takes is you. That's it. You don't need to be anywhere specific. You don't need to do anything. You just got to fucking sit there and actually look at your fucking demons. That's all you have to do. So anybody that has an excuse why they can't look in the fucking mirror today, why they can't actually look at themselves in the eyes and see where they've been denying themselves, where they've been fucking delusional, you're choosing unhappiness. You're choosing not to live a free life. You're choosing to have all the things you don't want in life. You're choosing it. And if you fucking are in denial about that, then nobody can help you. Nobody can because you don't even want to. It's one of the most powerful things I've learned, guys. One of the most powerful things. I'm blessed. I wanted to take my life before I was 18 years old multiple times. If I never learned reflection, if the same seniors that I had in the military never fucking dropped a hammer on me, fucking forged me to be a better man, to start looking at my own demons, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be alive today. I'd be dead. I was already dead, but I'd like physically just not be here because I wouldn't want to be because I was that delusional. I was that fucking in denial about life and how unhappy I was. So you guys might think that, oh well, fuck, man, this was a little bit different of a training, Phil, because you need to fucking hear it because nobody else is gonna give a fuck about you enough to tell you straight up that you're delusional, you're in fucking denial, and you've been denying yourself, and that's why you're unhappy. If you want to find happiness, it's not out there. It's not in the world. It's not a house. It's not a car. It's not something that you go to and get. Everything that you want to feel happy again, it's right here. You just need to reflect and look in that goddamn mirror today. And for once in your life, be honest. That's what I got for you guys. The only people that can actually change your life is you. You can have all the guidance. You can have the coaches, you can have the mentors, you can have all of that. But guys, when that shit's like stripped away from you and you're by yourself, all you got is you. All you got is what's in here. And if you got nothing in here because you've been neglecting yourself this entire fucking time, you're fucking dead. It's done. It's hopeless. There's no point. You're not going to want to live. You're not going to want to push forward. But when you fill up this cup and you understand that you actually don't like different parts of your life and you can actually be fucking honest with yourself, and then you get work done with a coach, with a mentor, with a guide, a fucking therapist, somebody to take you to the next level, that work will actually mean something. But you try to do that shit and you're still in fucking denial, you're not gonna be receptive to shit. You're not gonna change your life. You're not gonna put forth the effort. Just remember the world is a fucking sleep. The world loves to sleep. They act like they're fucking awake. They act like they're living life. The world is fucking asleep right now. And you guys, it's your responsibility to shake yourself awake because nobody else will. That's your exercise for today. Look in the fucking mirror. Look at every part of you and stop being delusional. Stop being in denial and actually call yourself out for the shit you don't like. You don't like your fucking body? Tell yourself that. You don't like how you fucking lie with your smiles when you know goddamn well you're unhappy? Tell yourself that. You actually are unhappy? Tell yourself that. You guys understand that the first step to change is acceptance. I mean, I think that's like one of the whole things about like grief, right? Like when somebody's grieving, if they're in denial, first step is acceptance. When you're a fucking alcoholic, first step is acceptance. When you're fucking unhappy, first step is fucking acceptance. When you're in denial, you're delusional, first step is acceptance. Imagine that. Acceptance comes from the secret to success, the secret to growth, reflection. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Fucking send it. Stop wasting your fucking time. You got more shit to do than fucking off. Reflect, accept, move forward. This is how you grow. Peace.